Hey, good morning. It's Dr. James. I hope you're off to a beautiful start today. It is so good to see you. Thank you for your time and thank you for your energy. And oh my gosh, look at this morning. It is absolutely gorgeous. I am participating in something that we have talked about a few times, which is Shinrin Roku, which is simply the idea of going outside and bathing in the forest. Giving yourself permission to walk under a canopy of trees, look at the sky, take in nature. And I want to remind you why this is so critical. I hope today you will take a picture and you'll post it for us all to see. But most importantly, I hope you will give yourself permission to rededicate yourself to this beautiful, simple practice of getting into nature. Shinrin Roku was developed because back after the Industrial Revolution, there's a crow saying good morning. And back in Korea, just after the war, they needed to rebuild. And they put such a zeal and such an ethic behind getting back to work that literally people worked themselves to death. And I want you to they worked themselves to death. As they were working harder and not taking time off and not having balance in their life, literally suicide rates were skyrocketing. Depression and anxiety was just over the top. Mental illness was just rampant and epidemic. And then the government said, hey, you know what? We've got to intervene. And then they just came up with this idea that we're going to build these trails outdoors and we're going to not just ask people, we're going to make it mandatory. We're going to make you have to go outdoors every single day to walk for 20 minutes in the forest and watch and see what happens. Well, you know what happened? Suicide rates went down. Depression rates went down. Anxiety rates went down. And the happiness and productivity went up and their lives began to flourish and things started to work again. Well, the world right now is being faced with so many challenges, and suicide rates are continuing to escalate, particularly here in the US with teenagers. And actually, interesting enough, the second growing rate is actually with baby boomers. And I think it's time for us to assess whether or not we will give ourselves permission to do a self-care intervention and take ourselves outdoors for 20 minutes a day. Sit under a tree, walk under the sky. The beautiful thing is, if you are living in a city, simply just finding a tree is Shinrin Roku. If you are in a space where you can't even find a park, just give yourself permission to get by a plant. All of this will help to equalize the stress hormones. All of this will help to actually bonify and augment your sense of possibility and creativity. But more importantly, witness yourself following through on a good intention. I'm a big fan of spiritual integrity, simply doing what you know, what makes you come alive, and following through. Remember how good you are. Remember how good it feels to give yourself permission to follow through on a great intention. And wouldn't it be amazing if your great intention was simply, I'm going to love myself more today. I'm going to give myself permission to lower the stress hormones. I'm going to lower my blood pressure, but more importantly, I'm going to raise an awareness of love. And I'm going to courageously stand with nature and allow nature to bless me physiologically, neurochemically, emotionally, and spiritually. Just take this in. This is medicine. And you get a chance to take this medicine every single day by courageously stepping away from the human doing and reclaiming your human being. Courageously give yourself permission to do so. I am with you and I am for you and I love you. Peace and blessings. Have an awesome day. Bye for now.